Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway, getting the nod on the mound, Carlos Rodon. What do you look for here?
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs and support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
And another ball.
Ball two.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 2-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And one out now. So here's Kyle Tucker now. That one is absolutely belted. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. And first offering is fouled off. Rodon, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's outside.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back in the Bronx, and today's starting pitcher, Shota Imanaga. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
That's in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball, that pitch is out.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that is downstairs. And the count is 3-1. And that's fouled off. He goes down looking. Here is Aaron Judge. Big time power. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Shota, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Way inside, gets out of the way. Finds its way through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. No throw, and he's on at first.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel.
Judge on the run. On the ground, right side. Bush steps on the bag. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Here's Stanton now.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
The 1-2 just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that ends the inning. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-1. Up the middle. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Nico Hoerner.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Inside, just missed.
Yeah.
And that one pulled foul. One down, base is empty. And the slider just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's out to center field. Grisham on the move. And he hauls it in. And there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that skips in the dirt. Next offering upstairs. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
2 outs. Got him swinging. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-2.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 1-2 to count. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And downstairs. Upstairs. Now this is in the air down the line. Happ sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Right through there for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Two down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
In the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Rodon back to work. Just missed.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
Inside corner for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
So digging in, Matt Shaw. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Ian Happ. His first at bat was a strikeout. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Two outs. Outside low. Ball 2. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the power hitting catcher, Austin Wells. First pitch misses.
1-0. Ball, that's out.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. And we're level. It's 1-1. Here's DJ LeMahieu. That one fouled off.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And ball 1 to LeMahieu.
1-1.
And that is out of play. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Struck out looking in the bottom of the first. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. In plenty of time to first. That takes care of Grisham. It's Aaron Judge now.
Good fastball in on the hands. Makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches. Batting second in today's lineup. And he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. Outside with a breaking ball. Next pitch is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a swing and a miss there. Next one misses. Counts full, 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And there's a foul ball.
Ball! That pitch is out.
And a foul ball. That one not close. It's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. And Belly goes down on strikes. On to the 4th. Here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Swings through that. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Rodon ready. Here comes. Outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Bush batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Step off throw to first. Suzuki back on a dive. Man at first, 1 away. There's a swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baya. You got to get able to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Two outs. And a foul ball. Off the mark there. And that's ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And ball 1.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch is outside. High fly ball down the left field line. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-1. Here is Goldschmidt. Grounded out his first time. Late swing fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Flied to left his first time. That one a little bit high. 1-0. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And another ball. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one fouled off. Cut on and lifted in the air. Tucker sizing this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back in New York, ready now for the 5th inning. So here's Horner now. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. Now 1-2. Cut out and missed, struck him out. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. Bounced up the middle. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. And there's a ball.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-1. And he pumps in a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Back here in New York. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. That one off the mark. Ball 1.
Well,
Ball
on
1, no
paper,
strike.
it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And 1-2.
A lot of times you'll see a
1
pitcher
ball,
maybe
2
double up
strikes.
on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Shaw. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Caught looking his first time up. And that's through there for a strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Kelly makes the grab, 2 down. Now here's Trent Grisham, 0 for 2 in this one. Ball
Counts
1,
1-0.
no strikes.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And now
Ball
2-2.
inside.
And
3
misses
balls, 2 strikes.
inside. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So up now for Chicago, Matt Shaw. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
In there at the knees.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ian Happ up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Digging in, Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Tucker, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Nope.
Next
Outside.
pitch is outside. And he deals. That one 95 to finish him off. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Brad Keller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And ball one to Judge.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Now a screamer into the outfield. Crow Armstrong makes the grab for the second out. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Fought off foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right side, hard hit. Takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Rodon back to work. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He circles the bases. It's 2-2. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Just missed. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Rodon maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And it chases that one. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
You know, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and the count now even up. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And delivers outside. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Base hit, and that keeps the inning going. Devin Williams into the game.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Go ahead run on base. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missed.
Ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
There's a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. Kelly, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. Fouled off down the right side. Horner over at second. Crow Armstrong on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That one missing inside. Stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back now in the Bronx, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1's the count. Ball, that's in.
That one's in there. And the count 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Ball 1 there. Lifted in the air, right center field. Snags it for the 2nd out. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the 3rd baseman, Matt Shaw. There's a strike, 95 of that one. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And it's strike 2. Up and in, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Half lays off.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the runner holds. Stepping in, Kyle Tucker. He's already homered here in this one. Throw over to first. Oh, they got him leaning. He's out. That clips the corner.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Drew Pomeranz.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
On the ground, corner. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
One down, base is empty.
That's ball 2.
Just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And that one is inside ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they can't get the out.
Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Judge in the box now, takes strike 1. Grisham off of first with 2 away. That's down and in.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left, Shaw. Tosses across to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Luke Weaver. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And that's downstairs and outside. And a count 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Good job to fight that one off. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Busch. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Misses outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Got him! And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Dansby Swanson stands in 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that one fouled off. Next offering is foul back. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. 1 for 3. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Foul ball. Foul ball there.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Daniel Palencia.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Got him looking. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just misses there.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And no one can get there. And the tying run is on base.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Paul Goldschmidt now. First pitch, and he just misses. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Tap foul at the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Roll to short, could be 2. Now only 1 out remaining.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Chisholm in the box now. Take strike 1.
0-1.
Hard hit, base hit. Runner around third. Fires to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 3-3.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now here is Anthony Volpe. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the winning run is now in scoring position. Check on the runner. Chisholm dives back in safely.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Trying to send this to extra innings. The shortstop takes the ball. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He'll take a trot around the bases. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
The 5-3 final.